Okay, come on. For the first word. Come on. Come on. Age. So the first word is age. Something about somebody's age. Adoption. So it's something about adoption at a certain age. Age of adoption. Let me get my charger. Adoption age. Patch. So patch. What is a pumpkin patch? They here. Patch. Adoption age patch. Adoption age patch. I'm gonna need a little bit more in order to do a reading. Sift. Sift. Do a patch. Sift and do a patch. This is a patch of files for adoption for ages, different ages. Sift and do a patch of adoptions, papers. Sir. Sir. So we got age, adoption, patch, sift, sir. Wave. Wave. This ain't making no sense already. Wave, sir. Sift and do a patch. I see a man waving. Adoption, ages. Look at shift and do adoption papers, ages. Why I just get like trying to be like a distraction? Like trying to distract somebody with waving to shift, do some rise. Rise, wave, rise, sir, shift. This ain't making no sense. adoption age, a patch of adoption, these, rise, these. Sit them through a patch of adoption paper for their ages, waving, sir, rise. Adoption paper rising, stack adoption paper, ages, walk. Walk these. Walk these waves. Sift through a patch of adoption papers. I hate when I go on commercial. Close. I'm trying to get this. Sir, wave. Walk. These walks. Walk. Wave, sir, sift to a patch. Sift through a patch. Adoption. Walk. I'm about to do the other ones too. Another cold case on this one. Do these two. I don't understand this one right here. It's like adoption age. Something about adoption age. Shit to do. Adoption papers. A wave. Rising. A patch rising. Ages of adoption. Disregard. Walk. These rise, serve, sit, patch, adoption, age. Disregard. Walk. Writing. Disregard writing. So somebody disregard writing something about a patch of somebody on somebody's shift. Let's say sift. Sifting through a patch of adoption papers. Disregarding some ages. People ages or something like that. These walk, rise. Disregard writing. Rise. Okay, you said that. Isn't that the second time you said that? Rise. Rise these walks. Disregard writing. Age. Disregard. So people can disregard. Building rise. High rise building. In a high rise building. Writing on a building. High rise building. Disregarded. Walk by these high rise, these rise buildings. Building rising. Rise building. A high rise. So it's an adoption agency. Sir, wave. It's a sir that be waving in a high-rise building while they walking. Disregard. They disregard the writing. Sir, wave, rise, these, walk, disregard, writing, age, adoption, patch. Sit them through a patch of adoption papers and disregard writing things in them. So this is like a building, high-rise building, compound, building, a compound. That's near a compound. So this is like a agency, compound, It's built around a compound or high-rise building. Wow, disregard writing. Serve, sift, patch, adoption, age. Somehow, adoption age. Disregard writing in people's files. Disregarding certain people as because they age drain. Compound drain. Ooh. Building, high-rise building. Compound drain. Somebody drain. Disregard walking. Drain rising. Some waves from the drain. What is this, a flood or something? Drain. I'm gonna get a few more and I'm gonna just do a reading. This sounds crazy. It's all over the place. This person is all over the place. Hi. This is all over the place. It's something about adoption, compound, maybe where they keep kids at. They got a patch of adoption papers that they disregard, they sift through, something like that. They disregard them because of their age. Something about rise. It said rise twice, like they don't want somebody to rise or something. Or this is a high-rise building. Somebody drain. Not what I'm picking up. Something about a drain. It don't sound too good. Compound in the drain. Age. Okay, I'm gonna get, come on. Building, rise building, a drain. It's something about a drain. Walk, disregard. These walks, disregard, writing. Alexa. Alexa. Somebody named Alexia, and after the drain it says Alexia. Disregard. Ooh. Walk by the drain near a high-rise building. So disregarded her because of her age. Thank you. Alexia. Ooh, drain. Alexia. So it's some type of adoption agency. They disregard writing. This is weird what I just picked up. Hunter. So it says Hunter. Oh my God, man. This is strange what I just picked up. A hunter. Disregard. So, I'm picking up, say somebody dropped their kids off at like an adoption agency or something like that. And they're supposed to get adopted. They disregard writing them. Ooh. Because of their age. Cooper. Somebody, who's Cooper? Hunter, Cooper. So Cooper is a hunter. Hunter could be their last name, Cooper. But I believe like they're saying they're a hunter. Some type of game, walk. Walking game, drain. Criticism. So they criticized them. Oh, God. This is getting weird and weird. Let me do this reading. Because I think I already got it. Let me do this reading. Give me something on this reading. Alexia, and they got a hunter. Hi. Okay, so say you go drop your kids off, right? Say they're a certain age, right? You know how some people, you know how foster care is, adoption agencies is. Say um so the sir is the person that be waving and shit, like making you feel all comfortable and shit, but he really a fucking hunter. Like, you know what I'm saying? He criticized you like for being in saying like your mom, your dad don't want you, shit like that. Get them to walk. Like soon as they drop them off, they think they dropping them kids off to be adopted. They're not being adopted. It's something about a drain. This is an adoption. It's a high-rise building. Tell them to walk. Criticize them and tell them to walk. You know, you're not going to get adopted because of your age or something like that. Nobody would never adopt you. You might well walk now or some shit like that. And he never puts in, he sifts through the papers and look at the age. That's what I'm getting. And then it's like basically a hunter game to him. Like he hunts them down. He criticizes them first and then he hunt them down while they walking, while he tell them to walk. And I guess, child, let me get this. That's weird. So these Alexia. I'm gonna see if there's somebody named Alexia that's missing. So I mean, they don't know. I don't know if they would know if they're being adopted or not. Because it's like they go to foster care, then, or maybe they say, oh, maybe they say they are being adopted. Maybe the parents think they are being adopted and they're not. They're not being adopted. They're being criticized and then hunted. Give me some. Oh my God. Like, I'm here, like, I just see a man waving, something like that, like act all nice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he the one adopted them, but he actually a hunter. This is weird. He likes to hunt kids, children. That's for some reason adoption. So maybe this person was adopted or something like that. That might be their profile. If they do shit like this, like they be adopting, acting like they're adopting children, and they really hunting these children, criticizing them, then hunting them. But he waves. Cooper, somebody named Cooper. He a hunter. So this could be Alexia talking about what happened. Adoption. He shifts through the papers, goes by their age. He hunts. That's what I'm getting. Like shifts through the paper. He hunts. They might have pictures and all that stuff. So he hunts through the age and say, "Oh yeah, I want to adopt them." Their parents don't never basically see them again. Of course, if they being adopted, they think their kids is adopted. Page of Swords gossip. So it could be a lot of gossip in this high-rise building or something like this. This adoption agency. A lot of gossip from children, because this is a child. Page of Swords. There's a lot of talk from kids, children, about maybe this incident right here. Like Alexia or whoever, children is gossiping about this man, Cooper, being a hunter of children or something. Drain. So somebody is in a drain near a high-rise building where it used to be probably a adoption agency, Love. So these kids will be showing love. That's the way he acts. This hunter of children. He acts like they come on, going to a house of love or some shit like that. Like he played this shit off. So this might be somebody that might act like they adopt a lot of children. Like they might got a big house. They might say like so this kids that's gossiping, they want to talk about Alexia. What he did to Alexia, self-reflection. Okay, judgment. This person is going on a judgment. They're on a judgment. Or these kids put this person on the judgment. There we go. Yeah. This will be showing love, achievements. So they think they achieved a happy, the Eight of Pentacles, patience. It's something about shifting through achievement. It's something about shifting through adoption papers. Looking at their age so he can haunt them. Like play a game with them, haunt them. Like, but criticize them first. It's something like that. But there's a lot of gossip right now about where's Alexis? Where's Alexia? The kids are gossiping. So this is like a house, like he could have 8 children, achievement. So he achieved all this, all these children love, that's he wants somebody to love him or something like that. But he's under judgment for this thing with Alexia. It's something about age. He don't like adopting certain people for their age or something. He shifts through them. So he might got something connects with the adoption agency or something, a wish. That's his wish for, achievement, for somebody to really truly love him. Children to love him. Maybe because he ain't had no love. Maybe he was adopted. Destruction. Trauma. That's what I'm getting. Destruction. He calls destruction. Yeah. Defense. Where these children got to defend themselves from this person. They be in hermit a lot, so they be in isolation a lot too, the hermit. Yeah, the high priestess, and they be using their intuition. They trying to use their intuition about this gossip endings. How something ended for Alexia. They all gather together as a group. So this is a group, like a family. 3 of Cups, reunion. New beginnings. They be thinking they getting a new beginnings, but they really be at loss. So he haunts these children. It's like he play a game. He haunt them. Like he achieved he got a wish. If he wanted 8 children that, love him, he got that wish. But now these children is gossiping about this child, Alexia. Like new beginnings. Where like he probably told them she got a new beginning elsewhere. But see that drain? Then I say something about the drain. It's something about the drain, loss. They probably said he probably told them somebody else. So they could have had a family meeting because the kids was gossiping about her missing or something. And he probably said another family wanted to adopt her. Lost. Oh, we lost that one. I heard that. Oh, we lost that one. I heard that. It sounded real country. We lost that one. We lost that one. So this is like we'll say a redneck, but probably got money, a farm, something like that. He has these kids in hermit all the time, whereas though they got to use their intuition. They always using their intuition, 10 of swords. Endings. But he's haunting these children. Like he gets them to wait, criticize them while they're in isolation. He criticized them, talk down on them, talk shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he tells them to walk. And then it's something about a drain nearby. I just heard, oops, we lost them. I just heard that. Oops, we lost them. We lost that one. So basically, shift through the adoption papers, right? Go to the high-rise building, right? Shifts through the adoption. He chooses them by age. He's a hunter. He choosing them by their age. And then his wish fulfillment is to at least have 8 children in his home. Right? But what he do once he adopt these children is like, because they family, like once they adopt it, they ain't gonna come try to find them, nothing like that. Some do, some don't. Most of the time they don't. When they hear they adopted. You know what I'm saying? So he know that. So he had these kids in hermit until destruction. Until he ready to hunt them. That's what I'm getting. Like hunt them. And they said, oops, lost that one. That's a loss. But what he do is go back and tell the children. He get them to walk. He criticize them, cause destruction, and then this is what I'm saying. Get them isolated where though, you know, he needs them at a certain age though so he can fuck with their mind. That's why he shifted through the papers for their age. So he must know something about, you know, development of the brain or something like that. Whereas though he can isolate them, rule them, control them, criticize them, then cause destruction. Where they won't see what's coming. That's what I heard. Will never see what's coming. Yeah, destiny. He knows he's in charge of these children's destiny. Ain't this some weird ass shit I'm picking up, y'all? This some weird shit. So he just adopt kids to hunt them. His name is Cooper. Cooper. He's happy to be in charge of children's destiny. Completion. He ends them. Conflict. This is weird. Responsibility. He acts like he's responsible. He could have had up to 10 kids, but then it ended up with 8. So 2 of them missing. Somebody could be Alexia. His name could be Hunter. But they saying he a hunter. So somebody's name could be Alexa. Somebody's name could be Cooper. He had 10. Somebody's last name is Cooper. And somebody's name is Alexa. So if he had 10 and then ended up with 8, that's why these children gossiping. Like, where did he go? Oops, we lost that one. Like, I'm just seeing somebody be, like a child be pushed in some type of hole, or drain. He tells them to walk and then hunt them down and cause destruction. Like, push them in a drain. He has a drain. As I said that, look at this shit. And that's a child. So somebody named Cooper and Alexa. And there's children gossiping right now about where they went at. Like, this man like being in charge of children's destiny because he ain't had one, I guess. So this would be somebody, if you profile him, this would be somebody that had, like their mom and their dad had drug issues, alcohol problems. They couldn't take care of him or something like that and then put him away. And he got adopted. So now he's taking out his destruction, his traumas on children. So he made it to where though he got money, where he could adopt a bunch of children at one time or some shit like that. He goes to this agency. He's well known with this agency because they think he's responsible. They think, yeah, he made this specific house, you know, on a farm or whatever for these children. But really, he made this shit on the farm so he could isolate these kids. Don't go outside. So where they at and they in isolation all the time, you know, he might have them work for this farm or whatever, and then they go back into isolation. You get what I'm saying? And they until he's ready to cause destruction for them. He has them sitting somewhere in their rooms or something like that. Change. Something about to change. This is weird what I'm picking up. This creepy. He just have them sitting up in the room until he has them wait for destruction. It's like once he tell them to walk. Okay. Oh, and then the wave, sir, wave. Remember it said wave, and he creepy. It's like he do some shit like push him in the drain and he waves. Oops, that's a loss. Then he goes back to the house, and these kids got to use their intuition of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because they so isolated. I tell you something about their age, where he needs their brain not fully developed or stuff. Maybe that's who he picked. Like, people's brains is not fully developed. Make it look good, make it look like he's responsible, but they really cause him destruction. And then what I'm getting is he tells them like walk. Like your turn. It's basically your turn. Now come on, let's take a walk. Or something like that. And then the whole time he criticizing them. Like tell his story, his backstory, or some shit like that. You know, I went through the same thing when my mom and my dad didn't want me. You know, some shit like that while he walking. And then it's like a drain. Okay, so it could be 2 children bodies in a drain. I'm just picking that up. That's creepy as fuck. And then he waves. Or he might go back to the house and tell them like, oops, that's a loss. But they got to use their intuition of what he's talking about when they don't come back. He might tell them like, I'm going to the adoption agency or something, like we taking them to the adoption agency. Come on, let's walk. Come on. But really, it's destruction. If somebody drainage or drain, he might live near, you know, like a sewer, a big sewer. What you call them things? It's a metal piece, hard metal that you got to move on top of. You got to pull that thing. He might know where, yeah, motivation. He get motivation. He got passion, boy, to do this shit. So he got people to trust him at an adoption agency, making him think he a good person. But really, in all reality, he like John Wayne Casey. This man like John Wayne Casey, creepy. And he keeps them in hermit while they brain developing, you know, trying to develop their brain. You know, it's something like testing their brain. But the way he do it is like weird because he keeps them in hermit and then talks shit to them, criticize them constantly until he's ready to cause destruction. So basically, they'll never see it coming, but they do. Like, kids got intuition. Like, if you don't come back with somebody and then you say something smart like that and then wave, like, that's a loss. Like, I'm just picking up creepy shit like that. Reflection. So these kids was reflecting on maybe these family meetings they had with him. Creepy ass man. But on the outside world with the adoption AC, they don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't know these kids missing. They trust him like that because he seems like he's responsible. So some about the age of these children, he shifts through these papers. I'll take them. It's something about his smile. It's something about, because keep saying, wave, sir, wave. It's something about that. It's like a creepy smile, wave, something like that when he's leaving the agency and talking, when he's with these kids. He has a creepy, I keep picking up John Wayne Casey. Like, maybe he might do shit like that. Like, dress up as a clown, do weird shit like that, and criticize him at the same time. Like, dress up as a clown and talk shit to him, criticize him like your mom and your dad don't want you. You're with me now, or some shit like that. I got control of your destiny. It might be some shit like that. Now I have control of your destiny because your mom and your dad didn't want you. I got control of your destiny. It's some shit like that. 5 of Cups, sadness. He likes these kids to be in hermit and sad all the time. There's no laughing, nothing. And that, I don't know why I keep saying that John Wayne Casey is like that creepy ass clown type shit. Like I said, he might dress up as a clown, and while they're in there, I don't know why I'm about to say closet, but while they in a, you know, room, he might have a big house and they got their own rooms. He keep them in there. He might lock the doors and open up the door like he a clown or some shit and then talk shit to him. And then he might be like, okay, it's your turn. Take this walk. Okay, kids, I'm about to take him to the adoption agency. He has a doctor appointment, or she has a doctor appointment I must take him to. And then, or some shit like that, and they believe that shit, but they using their intuition while they in hermit. Like, they're not coming back. Like, if they ask, gossip, they be gossiping, like, when is so-and-so coming back? Oh, that's a loss. I just keep hearing that. That's a loss. Do some creepy shit like that. So he leaves them with their intuition of what happened. Destruction. So it's like scared. Like if you sitting there, you don't know when you're next. If you're a child, you don't know when he gonna open the door and say, you take a walk. So something like he got they brain trained for destruction. Like they know if they take the walk, they're not coming back. Their intuition is telling them that. Because this has already happened. So it's a lot of gossip. Children are gossip. These children are gossip. That's a page of swords. Communication. They communicate. Like, say when he leave, if they're in separate rooms and they locked in, they might, creep under, talk under the door or some shit like that. Like, he's not coming back, right? We're not going to see him again, right? And some shit like that. When he say the adoption agent, he used that. It's funny. Like, it's funny. Like basically destroying their mind, getting them ready, prepared for destruction. It's like, I'm taking them to the adoption agency. But he not. So he got they basically in charge of their destiny. Like he said, I'm in charge of your destiny, your life or death. Destruction. You can do it the way I want to do it, keep you in isolation. Or you can go ahead to destruction. Either way, they head into destruction anyway. Ace of Pentacles. And this man getting mad money off of 8 kids. If he had 10, he's still getting money for the 2. This man's still getting money for the 2. They don't even know they're gone. He's still collecting. So if he had 10 and 2 of them gone, he's still getting this Ace of Pentacles off of all these children. It's some crazy ass shit, man. So he started off with 10, now ended up with 8. And his children gossiping about this. He's not letting them out where they can go talk to the adoption agency and let them know. This adoption agency trusts him. They see him as responsible. How many wands was that with responsibility? 10. Responsible for 10 children. See what I'm telling you? But they think he still got these 10. It's only 8. So this is a good ass manipulator. So he got some type of connect with adoption agencies. Maybe it's the same adoption agency he grew up in, was adopted from. So this person will have a past, a profile of, like I said, being adopted before. So maybe he know these people in this adoption agency. They grew to trust him. Maybe he told them, this is something I would want to do, get a big ass house and adopt children because they need love. He probably told them that, Ace of Cups. They need somebody to know. This man got some traumas from being adopted. I don't know what he went through while he was adopted. I don't know how his parents was. Maybe he got some type of, and he decided to cause destruction for children. Like, since I didn't have a good childhood, you ain't gonna have one either. It's some talking like that, like criticizing, like what do they got to do with justice? So some justice is about to come through for these children. Say these other children calm, where they can be calm. Okay, and then regeneration. They're gonna regenerate back to this adoption agency. They're gonna have to go back to this adoption agency and be, the papers gonna have to be dismissed after this person, go to jail. They'll be able to be calm. So it's some type of justice coming through. Because it's some gossip or something. Potential. He don't see these kids have no potential. That's why he say, I'm in charge of your destiny. That was a reverse. This some weird ass shit right here. Ain't that weird? He causes destruction because his childhood, he wasn't, his parents gave him away, so he make it look good. So this is the same adoption agency he got adopted from. So basically, it's almost like taking it out on an adoption agency and these children. I ain't never pick up no shit like this in my life. This is weird as fuck, man. How you take your problems out? So you just basically, you have mental problems. That's what I'm seeing right up here. Motherfucker got mental problems. Some ain't geeking up there. Geek. Like the family got geek. Some ain't rocking up there. Like, how you take this out? So basically getting even with, he probably would say something like that when he get caught. I'm getting it even with my parents. I'm getting even with the adoption agency. And I'm getting even with these kids since I was never able to live. He would say something like that. Ever to enjoy my childhood. So they can't enjoy theirs. That's why I kept them in the room. Waiting for destruction. So it's like basically he living his childhood life through these children. Waiting for destruction. So maybe he used to get whoopings a lot. Or something like that. Maybe this man used to get whoopings a lot when he was adopted, like spankings, bad beatings, something like that. So he's taking it out on these children. Since I wasn't able to have a good, I keep hearing that. Since I wasn't able to have a good childhood, you're not gonna have one. That's maybe probably what he says to them. I keep seeing this clown. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up John Wayne Casey. It's like he dressed up as a clown too to scare them and talk shit to him. Like, this some sinister shit I'm picking up. It's like not one of those nice clowns, but dressed up as one of them evil ass motherfucker clowns, and would just sit there and criticize them and talk shit to them, and then get them ready for their destruction. It's like maybe that's what he do before he gets them prepared for their destruction, one by one. Like he go talk to them in a clown suit, some shit like that. What I'm picking up, that's the next one on the list. So you headed for destruction if you coming in with that clown ass outfit. This is some weird ass shit I picked up. It's like he go talk to him in a clown outfit, criticize them, before he about to destroy them. Destruction. And still collecting them checks for them too that's gone already. So this is a high-rise, agencies over the compound. So maybe he owned a compound, because they said compound, Cooper. So it's a Cooper, so it's a boy and a girl. 2 of them. He's still getting checks for these 2. Mm-hmm. Moving the common waters. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do this next reading. That's some weird ass shit. You just sitting there. Like that clown, It. Remember the clown, It? It's some shit like that. Criticize him, sitting there and talk shit in a clown uniform. This some weird ass shit, man. Like, scaring the fuck out of them before their destruction. So it's like, now it's your turn. He shows on there with their clown outfit on, freaks them out, scare them, keep them in sadness, and then you gotta be sad, like when you about to head for destruction. Like, this some weird shit. Them Joker YouTube videos, crazy is like pep talk. Just popped up out of nowhere. First time here. Hello. There's some weird ass shit, y'all. Because I keep seeing John Wayne Casey, the clown. Him in the clown outfit. Not his regular face, but I'm seeing him as a clown. So this is somebody that, child, that's scary as hell. And you're not dressing up as no funny clown. You're dressing up as an evil fucking clown. Like, talking shit to them, criticizing them. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they know they're headed for destruction. They already know. Because you did this before to 2 other people, 2 other children. And there's a lot of gossip. These children is gossiping where they at. But I believe they about to be saved from this fucking crazy ass man. Something about the drain. Maybe something gonna start stenching out a drain. So this could have recently happened, or this could have happened a long time ago, but they're going to find these bodies in a drain. These 2 children body in a drain. This agency is going to get in trouble too. It's like, how you not going to check up on these kids, even though you trust this man? You supposed to be going to do checkups on them. So the agency going to get in trouble too. And getting checks for these children that's unalived already. This some weird shit. Next reading, I get tired of picking up weird, strange shit, man. What's going on? Somebody watching. I feel like it's a woman stalking somebody with passion. Somebody watching somebody with passion. Visualizing them. That would be vision. Two of one would be a vision. Visualizing having sex with somebody, watching them, stalking them. That give me stalker vibes. Death. Child, ain't nothing. What? Visualizing unaliving somebody with passion, crime of passion. That's what I picked up. A crime of passion. So this is a woman stalking somebody. Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody that has money. They thinking about this. So they visualizing unaliving somebody, you know, stalking them, watching them, you know what I'm saying? Because they was in a reunion with this person, 2 of Cups. Like I said, crime of passion. This somebody is visualizing a crime of passion. How they gonna do a unaliving or somebody they was with? Yeah, look, somebody they was with, somebody that made an offer to. Somebody that made an offer to them. 10 of Cups, we once was happy. We both was like, you know, we was what would they call them? The perfect couple, or what'd you call that? Prized possession. You was once my prized possession. Some shit like that. They ain't come out, but we both was a power couple. Some shit like that, a power couple. I felt so free and nice when I was with you, but now I'm thinking, why did you make that offer? Why did you make that offer? This somebody is always in a fucking head about why this person ever made this offer. So they could have been in a union, yeah, family. This person could have kids with this person, stalking this person, stalking the hell out of them. Like, they keep asking themselves, why did you make this offer? Conflict. Look, anxiety, stress, fear, worry, and conflict. It's a lot of conflict, fighting, chaos, some shit like that. Like, why did you never make this offer? Thinking some dark thoughts. That's that dark thoughts, crow shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, how they gonna bring some type of destruction. They constantly dream about it. You know, it's crazy. Ooh. Dude in line, but van passed by. I just closed my blinds. Shut up. What you said, dude? In all ice cream van. Oh shit, creepy, ain't it? Motherfucker thought get creepy. So anyway, that was my laugh for the day. Dude in ice cream man. That's that new movie coming out. What's that movie? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Y'all didn't see that new movie coming out, the horror movie that's coming out? Y'all didn't see that movie that's coming out yet? The Ice Cream Man is something like that for the kids. It's a horror movie, but it got kids. Anyway, this woman is conflicted in her head about why this man made this offer. She constantly in her head. She having nightmares. It's something ain't right in her head. Something, a breakdown, nervous breakdown. She having a nervous breakdown. That's what I'm getting out of this card right here. She having a nervous breakdown. She just thinking about this happy family she once had. Look what I said, thinking, over and over again. Spiraling out of control. Her mind spiraling out of control, so she's just watching and stalking and visualizing death on this man. It's something about the sex too. Passion. Yeah, with them kids went missing, and it was lost on a true story. Was it? Was it? With an adoption agency? Look, now she going broke. Look, from this broken heart. I'm trying to tell you, this bitch is about to go berserk. This bitch is about to go berserk. She gotta, spend like paycheck to paycheck. She going paycheck to paycheck. She is heartbroken. Look, she constantly thinking. She's trying to take her mind off it by work. It could be work. You see her with the jacket on. She can't stop thinking about this. Look, I'm trying to tell you, thinking some dark thoughts. How she gonna do whatever. Dressing all black like that woman. And get her justice. She wants some type of justice to balance something out in her life. You know it's always for money. You know it's always for money. She could be pregnant. Okay, she's a lost soul. I just heard lost soul. She feel like a lost soul. She feel like she by herself in this. But something is not right with, I don't know, she probably needs some meds or something. I don't know. Look, options. She's thinking of different options to be a snake. Maybe come to their house to do some type of snaky shit. Come to somebody's home. To be a snake, do something snaky to somebody. Yeah, to a king of cups. This man, whoever he is a king of cups. Look, see the shit's coming towards him, trying to come towards him. King of cups. Why he must be single by himself. But she might be thinking that he had sleeping with different people. Look, that's her. That's a snaky bitch creeping outside his house, like stalking. See, that's her. See with the red. Look, that's her. Yeah, that's his home, and look at her sneaking away, like a snake, thinking of something snaky to do. She think he has plenty of options or something. Sleeping with different women or something. Yeah, this bitch got something wrong with her. You creeping in his windows and shit. I hope you're not pregnant doing this shit. Like stalking somebody, wishing somebody death, and you pregnant. Why he don't want her? That's what I keep hearing. Like, why he don't want me? Some shit like that. Options. So this man might be dating. Yeah, she might be watching people pull up to his house. See that shit right there? And she look at her slithering, being sneaky. Look at her being sneaky. Look, sneaking away from the house when he got options over his house. So she pregnant. She feel lost. You know what I'm saying? This like crazy. So she just trying to wait for the perfect time. But he probably always dating. Probably always got somebody over there. Or he could have chose somebody, because I see all these options, but you see him just pointing at one. He's just pointing at one, and this is her right here. Mad as fuck. Look, snake. So she's stalking this man, watching him. Yeah, reality TV. I heard reality. I seen reality TV. Yeah, like this is a reality show. So he chose one out of all them options. So he must be dating somebody. Just one out of all these people he dated. And she's stalking the hell out of him. Look, she in regret. Look why she's stalking. Look. She's sitting there stalking that man at his house. Seeing who pull up. Look at this bitch. Visualizing his death. That's all she's thinking about. And why he don't want me So she thinking about the Ace of Pentacles also, and to end the cycle of him dating. Look, hangman. So she could be thinking about kidnapping him, paying some money to kidnap him. So her manifestations will start pouring back in. Look, doing something hidden. Try to involve 3 other people and do something hidden. Child, this bitch, what she gonna be sitting in this house when he get home? What she gonna be sitting in his house when he get home? Look, and she got these, you know, wands. What she gonna do? Beat him to death? Look, magic to manifest. So this is for manifest. It's like beat him to death. You see this globe. You see these items, all these items around her. So she planned to like be in his home, sneak in his home at night to take action. Like beat him to death? What the hell? Look, I told you she pregnant. Look at her. Thinking about some kidnapping or some shit like that. Wrap him up. This bitch crazy. Look, she a lost soul. She feel like she lost. Sometimes she pray like, God, please help me. Take these thoughts away from me. Take this thought. Take this evil away from me. Giving and receiving. But no, she, you know, she missed giving and receiving with this man. Look, she like, it's only a matter of time. She got her car ready, everything, to do some dark ass shit coming towards her. I told you, shit. Seen that shit? You don't want this shit to come towards you. Child, what's this? Yeah, all up in her head. Dark thoughts. Or he probably could feel something. Or she probably was calling him. Kept calling him or some shit. Look, magician. Something changed. She want to change. That's what I'm getting. In her life, hermit. This King of Cups go within. Like I said, he felt something. Something changed, a shift. He felt something. Like maybe somebody was coming towards him. This is the type of bitch that do some stupid shit like, look at this shit. This is the type of bitch that'll call. Get on his nerves and then come towards him. So he felt something. Look, there she go. Wow, wild thoughts. Wow, wild thoughts. You see what's in her hand, right? Then when I said dressed in all black, so ain't dressed in gray, dressed in all black. And I told you she probably was calling, talking shit, saying weird ass shit over the phone and shit, dark ass shit. They have them all up in the head. Like, I just heard, oh, hell no. I just heard, well, I'm going to say it the other way, but you can put it the way, where's it at? Where's that at? I just heard that shit, like, through the phone. Thanks for clarifying that. Look, I just heard that shit through the phone. I'm going to say unalive because YouTube, like you say it like that. I'm going to unalive you. Kept calling. You see, look. Kept calling phone, bugging him. I'm going to unalive you. I'm going to unalive you. I'm going to unalive you. Kept calling. I'm going to unalive you. Look. Take action. Probably said, this bitch crazy. Look. Probably said, this bitch crazy. The fuck? I don't know if she pregnant by him or not, but yeah, she took action. She called first, though. Get some type of fulfillment. What fulfillment is this? I just keep hearing this. I keep hearing this lady calling. I'm going to, you know, she said it the other way, but I got to say, I'm going to lie to you. I'm going to lie to you. I'm going to lie. This bitch weird. This bitch weird. And then come towards him and take fucking action at night. So she probably did it. Yeah. To manifest. This is what she manifested. To take action on it. I don't know if this is some type of witchcraft. This seems like some. I'm tired of mentioning it. That will be spell work. That will be spell work, like manifesting that. You know, if she's saying that to him over and over again, that is like manifest. So it is like spell work. To get it in his head first before, you know, she take action. So she, I don't know how the hell she got in his house. It's like sitting there waiting or sneaking in his house at night. She must know how to do that shit. Yeah, then walk away after she did her dark little motherfucking shit. Look at this shit. Happy as hell. Have passion to do that shit. The devil. The devil made me do it, motherfucker. So she beat the hell out this man with items. I was about to laugh because the way I'm seeing it, she beat the hell out this man with items. She was sitting there, like she called him. I know she ain't call him like that scream shit, like was already in his house or some shit like that. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Like she was already around his house. Like I'm gonna unalive, like a window open. I see a window opening in the kitchen. Yeah, like a window opening. Look, a window. But she called it like she did some scream shit like, I'm gonna unalive you. I'm gonna unalive you. I'm gonna unalive you. She kept calling. And then started beating him with like different items. Look at that shit. What the fuck? Different items. So she was already in his house. And then was calling him? Where the fuck was she at? Like under his bed or some shit, calling him? This some weird, strange shit I'm picking up. But this shit about to get balance out, temperance out, and she pregnant. This some weird shit I be picking up, y'all. Like different items in his own home. And then just walked away like it was nothing. You see that shit? Then just walked away like it wasn't nothing. Insane. This bitch is crazy. Walked into the sunset. That's what I'm getting. Just walked into the sunset. So this must have happened late at night. Like it ain't nothing. This bitch crazy. That's all she kept thinking in her head. Like, why he don't want me? Why he don't want me? Why he don't want me? Then you see he get heated when you see him dating, and then all of a sudden he choose one out of all of them. So she was stalking this man, stalking the hell out of this man, heartbroken as fuck. When he chose this one person, like, why he don't want me? Why he don't want me? And just started thinking dark thoughts of death. This girl is crazy. Conflict. When I told you beat him, she beat him to unalive. Put it that way. Weird ass shit. Look. Bitch crazy. Bitch real dark. He probably didn't know that when he made his damn offer. Child, a lost soul. You motherfuckers be bugging out here. I don't know what. And that story, that other story, that shit was weird about them kids. What's up, Sakemic? I'm Sakemic. I am Sakemic. Peace and blessings. Okay. What's up? Anyways, y'all. Creepy stories, y'all. I don't know where these stories, I do know where they coming from, dark or light. But none of them light. Because this shit is weird. The shit I be seeing is just weird. And that man is creeping me out with that creepy ass wave. She said wave. So it's the way he waved. It's, you know what I got? Remember on the Purge? The first Purge, I can't stand that part. It's creepy as hell. Remember the part on Purge when he had the mask on and he jumped out the truck and then he went like this? That's what I'm picking up. That's the creepiest part out of all that movie to me. With that, that black boy, when he jumped out the truck, when he had the machete and he went like this. That's the creepiest part to me. And don't any of y'all motherfuckers do that shit out here. Because every time I mention something that creep me out, y'all do it. Ain't that weird? I mentioned Jeepers Creepers. I come out my house, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned Jeepers Creepers because I said, which cars look like Jeepers Creepers? That thing that he threw at the bus. Which cars was it? I'm going to show y'all this shit. Because it do. It remind me of it. Where is it at? Do I still got them cars? Or did I throw those away? Which one was it? It wasn't those. Wasn't those. Wasn't those. Wasn't those. I think I got rid of those cars. Oh, yeah, this is it. Remember that thing he threw at the bus on Jeepers Creepers? And it had teeth in it, bones in it. Soon as I said that, when I got these cars, right? You know, the next morning I come outside and I'm about to go this way across the street. There's a man looking like, had the whole outfit on. Had the whole fucking outfit on. So as soon as I step out, I look down this way, crossing the street. He was like this. I was like, what the fuck? Walking up the road, just looking like Jeepers Creepers. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit creeped me the fuck out. I ain't run, I ain't do nothing. I just walked. I just kept walking across the street. I just looked at him. You know, you have to keep looking back and shit, making sure he wasn't following me. That shit was creepy. Like, just because I mentioned it, you gonna go do it? But anyway, y'all, I wanted to tell y'all something about that. Y'all need to go on IRS, okay? It's COVID-19. If y'all don't know about it, it's the COVID-19 relief checks. Y'all supposed to get checks all the way from 2020 for that COVID-19 check. It's you got to fill out this paper. You got to get your transcripts from 2020. It ends July 10th, okay? But get them checks, y'all. COVID-19 relief checks. Like if you charge interest and shit like that, and you filed your taxes in 2020 and it was COVID-19, they basically cheated you. They supposed to give you a check when you did your taxes. So it's Form 843, I think it is. You can go on IRS website and you can just put you know, check out the COVID-19 relief refund and go ahead and get y'all money, y'all, because they owe you money. Okay, boo. Go get your money. It's from all the way from back to 2020. Just make sure y'all got y'all transcripts and all the other shit from 2020, and they owe y'all ass some money. And you better go get it. You be out here complaining about gas prices. You better go fill that paperwork and go. If you don't know nothing about it, go to H&R Block, all those other tax services, and ask them about it. Your COVID-19 refund checks, relief checks. And it's real. Go on IRS website. It's up there. Anyway, till later. Love you.